Hello, welcome back to Imperatori Environmentalus. Previously I just finished doing this, getting things ready for a museum in the future. So, right now, my goal right now is to find a few spiders because I need a bed. It's episode 5 at this point. I need a bed. So, I'm gonna do that. For a bed I need spiders or sheep. I can find sheep, not spiders. As soon as we get a bed, then things will become massively more attainable. Okay, we just have to be a little bit careful here. Okay. Okay. I need to find something to talk about this episode. Yeah, okay. So, oh, let me jump. Okay, so, well, okay. So recently I've been getting really immersed into some new science fiction universes. So like previously it was really a lot of Star Wars, but now I've found a new universe which is just it's probably one of the most fascinating things like ever. So it's Warhammer 40,000, and like it is one of the it's genuinely one of the most cool things to exist, because it's like everyone's the bad guy. Aliens aren't good. They're all bad. They all want to kill everyone. Humans are bad. My favorite faction in it has to be the Imperium of Man, because I'm a human. I'm a little bit biased. And also just because other races, well, the Necrons, they just kind of retreat into their tomb worlds. Oh no, I don't entirely like that, but they retreat into their tomb worlds. Oh, come on. Okay, I actually really need to... I'm sorry, from whence? From whence? From whence? Okay, die. I'm gonna die. Okay, zombie, you're bad. I need that string. Okay, alright, and I need you to follow me back. Okay, I have to do it. No, I won't eat rotten flesh. Okay. No, it's almost daytime. I have to give up on that zombie villager. Oh no. Spiders. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay, that's one string. Spider, come at me. Alright, in the water. I don't eat rotten flesh because I'm not a cannibal. No, it doesn't have a trident. So, okay, anyways, I love I love just Warhammer because it's like the level of grim, like grimdark. I love that about it so much. And like previously, I love it so much because humans, it basically started on our world. Things when normally humans evolved, humans adapted, got better technology, grew to be an interstellar empire, and then like all of it gets completely destroyed, and the Imperium regresses back thousands of years, and it's so cool because the Imperium right now is so overpowered that it could take on literally any other sci-fi universe in stride and win. It doesn't even matter which one. It will win. But, like, that isn't even the beginning of the amount of sheer power that it has. And, like, there's other races, the Necrons, they hide away in their tombs. They hid away in their tombs for thousands of years, millions of years. You know, they're that kinda. The Eldari are just, I think they're just kinda dumb. Like, oh yeah, we're gonna become more and more depraved, and then I'm like, oh no, a chaos god. So, yeah, so in those senses, they're all kind of lame, but all of, I don't know, what else, oh, there's a Tau, which are kind of like humans, but they're lame because they're aliens, and aliens are just bad compared to humans, because they are. So, like, all of these forces are supremely powerful, but I love humans the most because, like, humans had a dark age, but they still came back, like, in stride, and took back the majority of the galaxy for humanity. Which is kind of legendary. So, that's why humans are so cool. And, like, it's just literally endless legions, like countless billions, can die to get 1 square inch of ground. I love that so much. And, yeah, it's just the coolest thing. But anyways, so, like, humanity in 40k, at the state it's in, is actually a disappointment. I'm in our universe, not Warhammer, so I can say that it's Harris, so I can say this thing, and no one can kill me because they don't exist in real life. But it's like the humans in Warhammer, right now, they kind of suck. Religious fanaticism, like the Adeptus Mechanicus, they're cool, but they kind of suck because they can't invent anything. Like, you think it would be pretty darn easy. You have countless millions, quadrillions even, of humans living in countless millions of planets, and you can't get a few of them to, you know, try and stick a few extra turrets on a ship, or try and imitate the designs of the Adeptus Titanicus. But nope, they don't do any of it because the Omnissiah says so, and that's just, it's very disappointing. Like, an incredibly disappointing religion, just way of life. Yeah, and like the Emperor is the same. You can't do so and so because of the Emperor. No. No. We just need... Well, recently also, I've gotten into lore, I feel like in a really major point in the story, because I got into lore maybe like 2 months after Cadia fell. And, like, that's a major event, and it's so strange to me, the time when Cadia was still there, because I feel like long-time fans of the series would go like, yeah, I remember when Cadia was still here. What a time. But the only time I remember is when Cadia wasn't here. But anyways, so, well, yeah, so, the but Cadia was this giant fortress basically, and it falling is a major event. So therefore, well, yeah. So it creates this massive rift across that splits the Imperium in half, and like I really feel bad for humanity. I feel really bad for them, and so I was thinking like, oh yeah, they're kind of screwed now. They're not really gonna have very much more fun in the universe, are they? And then out of literally nowhere, I noticed that, oh yeah, one of the Primarchs is back. And again, I come to the lore in a point where the Primarch was back, Reboot Gilliman, where he's back. But being like a fan for years, like imagine that, because all of them are dead, and then all of a sudden it's like, yep, this man is back. Like that would be a major thing. I'd be in shock. Like that's like the Warden. The only analogy I could think of it would be like the Warden in Minecraft. Like that's like the Warden. When I saw it punch someone with full netherite armor, I was legitimately in shock. I was, well, not like medical shock, but I was shocked because it's so incredibly awesome and unexpected, because I talked about this in a video, but like Minecraft was hitting the point in which the tech tree was incredibly restricted, and it still is, because netherite's right after diamond, but in order to make, so the Warden, it can punt you in netherite, it's just gonna roast you, and like I saw that and I was like, oh, is this even, it's real. Of course I didn't doubt if it was real, but I was shocked. I didn't know Mojang would even do that. Like that's crazy. So either way though, I feel like that's the same for the people, for all the fans of the of Warhammer 40,000, because there hasn't been a Primarch for, in their universe, I believe 10,000 years, maybe less. I'm probably wrong. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, but there hasn't been a Primarch for many years, and then all of a sudden, boom, they're back. And I noticed someone on one of the videos I was watching that commented that there's been a really drastic difference in Warhammer recently, because it's felt more hopeful. And I would understand that, because previously it was like there seemed to be absolutely, no matter how hard you tried, no hope for humans at all. They were just this staving off the inevitable death of their empire. So like there's the fact that there's a Primarch back is basically like the Emperor who will interpret the Emperor's will, is actually awesome. And I'm so excited. The other day I also found out about Belisarius Cawl, and I think he's seriously cool. The people who invented the Imperium are cool. And one comment said that he did something more like tinkering with stuff that already existed. And I would understand that. But I feel more like he is inventing though, because they're like the Primaris Space Marines are massive new things for the Imperium. So yeah, I feel like he's more of an outright inventor rather than a tinkerer, because throughout human history, tinkering tinkering with someone with something in order to make it better is in a way it could be considered inventing. So yeah, that's my reasoning on that, and it's seriously so cool to me that in that universe at least one person still believes in invention and technological improvement. And like, since Reboots Gilliman, I don't know how to say it. Since the Primarch's back, since the Primarch is back, like, he's kicking everyone's butt into gear. He's bringing back the Imperium of man as it used to be, and like, pretty much, I still think that the majority of races and things in Warhammer are just kinda compared to humans. I don't know about the Tau. I guess the Tau are cool, but also they're like newcomers, and they're hopeful, and they're oh my gosh. Okay, but they're newcomers, and they're hopeful, and they're space communists, and that would be, yeah, okay, epic, pretty cool, and stuff on its own. But then you get it where they're fighting the Imperium. It's like a highly dangerous Xenos race. I'm like, I don't know. I kinda hope the Tau die. In my opinion, they kinda suck. And like Chaos, I really wish that they'd actually the Imperium would get into the webway, because basically I see the greatest threats in the entirety of that universe to be Chaos and the Tyranids. But a little bit more the Tyranids, because they can take Chaos and that'll actively help them. But yeah, but either way, it would be the Imperium would probably be in much better standpoints if, well, A, they'd actually if they'd actually try to invent something for once, and B, if they would have tried to invent something for once, and oh no, creeper, oh man, creeper, I'm eating it raw, eating my steak rare. Eating my steak rare. Oh, llamas. I wonder if llamas drop string or wool. I don't think they do, because they're bad. Are llamas even useful? I really like this mountains biome. And it looks disgusting, but I really like it, not because not because it's a mountains biome, but because it's really flat, which is really good for building stuff on. But anyways, so the entirety of, like, the Imperium of Man, it can't invent anything, which I think is like a major detriment to it, because yeah, the people who are in charge of inventing, which are the Adeptus Mechanicus, are just kind of bad at inventing, because they don't even try. It's like, you totally could. I'm sorry, from whence did you come? From whence did you materialize? Why is my computer lagging? Ouch. Okay, oh, you're bad, zombies, you're bad. I need the string, that's my prize. Okay, I need to eat. Okay. Oh no, not going over their skeletons. You're bad, zombies, you're bad. I remember when their arms going up when they started attacking was like a major, crazy, insane thing no one could ever conceive of. But like, a Primarch being back is seriously cool. And, like, I don't really, okay, alright. Ow, no, you're bad, Skeleton, you're bad at aiming, you're bad at life, you're bad at existing, you're bad. You're bad. I'm a better aimer than you, you're bad, Skeleton, you're bad. I like my steak rare. Where's the string? Ah, no. Okay. The lengths I am going to. So anyways, the Imperium is much more incredibly hopeful than before, because previously it was like, there's no salvation, there's no new technology. The humans have got to rely on what they've already made thousands of years ago. So I was like, oh yeah, I feel like humanity's kind of a disappointment. So, yeah, but now that there's a Primarch back, he can speak directly to the Emperor, and he intends to, so therefore, his plan is to kick everyone's butt into gear, get some stuff done. It's massively exciting. Alright, that's 2 out of 3 string, boys. 2 out of 3! Nice. Nice TM. Yeah. So I feel like there is hope for humans now, because they have a Primarch to do the work for them now. Yeah. Either way, it's super cool. It's really exciting. I feel like what I should... this is a little bit of a slow episode. I'm not entirely sure what I can talk about. You know what I need to do? I need to get good at Sky Wars, because then I can just edit it in like 10 seconds, post it on YouTube, and then people might start seeing more of it. Because also in Sky Wars, you just get content. You don't have to talk about things. But either way, so for my island on Hypixel Skyblock, what I want to do this in this, but like Quartz is genuinely one of my favorite blocks, and I'm not entirely sure if Marble's coming in 1.17. If you're in the comments and you know if it's coming in 1.17, do not tell me, because I want the update to be a surprise, because like I remember way back when I didn't have this all-encompassing desire for knowledge. Well, no, I've always had an all-encompassing desire for knowledge throughout my entire life, but I would really love to learn it on my own first, before like reading everything, because what I found is that I'm extremely efficient at completely devouring a well of knowledge. Like, I've noticed a pattern throughout my life where I'll find something and it will seem interesting, so I will go to it and I will figuratively find the well and I'll puncture the well, and then I will start to drain this well at an incredible pace. Like I read reading Gamepedia. Like, so some of these wells are really tiny and they dry up incredibly quickly, but some of them they don't dry up ever. I'm not dying from a child. I'm not dying from a child. I'm not dying from a child. I am not dying from a child. Okay, I didn't die from the child. By the way, like, with Minecraft, I learned a lot of the things that I know now organically. Like, I have a scary amount of knowledge about Minecraft. You give me a crafting recipe, boom, I've got it for you in a few seconds. Like, concrete. Concrete's 4 gravel and 4 sand, and then a dye of your choice, and that's concrete powder. Then you need to apply water to it. Like bone blocks, that's 9 bone meal. I don't believe magma blocks are craftable, but nether bricks, that's just for nether bricks, which you can smelt from netherrack. But I really want 1.17 to be mysterious. So like I'll go into some new chunks and I'll see like, what's that? What is that? I didn't see that Minecon, because I watched Minecon, because Minecon is cool, and I just like the insatiable desire for knowledge that I have. I just needed to quench it in order to just kind of know what it is, so I don't get super curious. And I'm trying to stay off of all the snapshots, because I know that there's going to be more features. There's bound to be. There's no way that there won't be. Saw that in 1.16, where there was a massive amount of features that weren't there, and they're planning to release this thing summer 2021. That's like 9 months away. That's an incredibly long amount of time. So and they want to do it right. They said, Mojang said at Minecon. So plains biome. Okay, I declare this plains biome the site of one of our villages. This will be the site of our farming village. I can put the ranching village here too, actually. Yeah, but in Minecon they said they wanted to do it right. So I'm incredibly hopeful that what they had at Minecon isn't going to be the entire update, which it probably isn't, because that's going to be a massive update. Like, it's a cave update. The community have wanted it for so long. So yeah, Mojang are doing that. Really gets one excited. So what I know is coming are crystals, copper, the warden, skulk. There are also new cave generation, local water levels. Yeah, local water levels are honestly one of my favorite features, because that's just gonna be so incredibly awesome. Like, imagine underground oceans in Minecraft. I can't. Well, no, I can, because I showed it in Minecon, but it's just, that's so cool. So like, I feel like copper is they gave copper a use as a, so they gave copper a use, and the copper's use is for the lightning rod, and for the copper blocks which rust, and for the telescope. I'm not entirely sure about the telescope. I don't like how it's when you zoom in. I really don't like that. Don't think that it belongs in this game. But I feel like copper, I guess it's just kind of there. I think copper needs something different. What could that different thing be? So like, I watched a Simply Start video about it, because I was only going off of what I was doing at Minecon, because as soon as the snapshots came out, then I was gonna go complete dark radio silence. So he made a video on a copper armory where he proposed a sort of electricity thing for it, and I thought it was a brilliant idea. Like, that's such a good way to implement copper armor. It's unique, and I think we need armor sets that aren't like good necessarily, but still comparable to diamonds, but in different ways. And so I think that copper and the crystals, they both need like some use. Like with crystals are amazing, but I feel like it would be awesome if the crystals could like vary by biome. So like there isn't just amethyst geodes, but there's also ruby geodes or at least ruby ore things. I kind of know what those could be used for. Well, like crystals in general, I just feel like we need things that are more for like decoration. I feel like that's how they could add colored lighting. There's one use for them. Colored lighting in Minecraft. That would just be amazing. I would really love colored lighting for things. Another use for crystals, I'm sorry, why aren't you dead? But another use for the crystals could probably be to like power some sort of new machine. I'm thinking on what the machine could be used for right now, making things up as I go. The machine could be some sort of... The machine. Okay, I need to preserve that axe for my museum. I feel like a really good use... Oh, there's also Dark Oak Forest. Dark Oak Forests are good, but they're also really lame because they don't drop enough saplings, but Dark Oak... No, not Dark Oak. But the crystals, I feel like... I was thinking about Star Wars. Because, like, that just naturally... Of course it comes... I'm not gonna touch it. But, like, it comes to mind naturally, of course, when you think of, like, crystals, like Kyber crystals in Star Wars. So, what if the crystals could be used... Like, there's different types of them. And each and every one of them has some sort of miscellaneous use on one item. So like you'll get so and so power if you use this. So like what if when you enchanted things you could, there was another slot that was for crystals and you could apply or the smithing table, but you could like apply these crystals for more buffs. So like emeralds are mostly currency. I don't believe that they should have other purposes that aren't for currency, but okay, gonna preserve those for future generations here. Did I ever make a wooden axe? No, I didn't. But I feel like just an excellent use for them would be to like apply them to tools for buffs for certain things. Like or they could be consumable. So like if you use a ruby on a sword, say, then the sword can acquire a temporary knockback boost, and that could be like a way to, or they could be used for different totems. I'm not entirely sure. I mostly just kind of want more different colors of crystals for the building, because like they would just look so pretty if you could have a giant crystal cave with blue and white and yellow and purple. Copper, it's pretty cool. I feel like it just needs some sort other sort of use. Like I was thinking a use for copper. Use for copper could be something called. It could be used to. You could put it under like minecart rails or whatever, or you could put it on a minecart. I should make another video about all my ideas for this. So, oh my gosh, I only have 2 wool. Okay, I need. As soon as this episode's, I'm only ending this episode once I find a sheep. Okay, but I feel like a really good use for copper would be to somehow improve minecarts. So like, minecart rails are really costly to set up. They're not really useful. So instead of like making a new type of minecart rail, because then players would have to build completely new minecart rails, because like minecart rails have been efficient-ish modes of transport for like how many years now? Quite a few years. So it would, in my opinion, it would be a little bit counterproductive and annoying to have to redo all of my minecart trails, literally just in order to make them be a little bit faster. What was that I spy? Sheep! Yeah, boy. Yeah. Actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. Okay. Alright. Yes. So I feel like a really good use for them would be to... A good use for the copper would be to make a new type of minecart. Not a new type of rail, a new type of minecart. And it could be like... The minecart could be just like a normal minecart. But it would go faster, just in general. Or copper. I feel like copper... Takeaways from that rant. I don't entirely know what use copper should have other than what it already has, but it needs another use in my opinion. Another thing that I think another thing I'm really excited about is the dripstone caves. I think those are basically perfect. Except for the stalactites and stalagmites. In my opinion, I don't think that the way they look, like, you know, more like bushes or plants with the where am I? Oh, skeleton. Oh my gosh, how are they so good at aiming? How are they so good at aiming? How are they so good at aiming? No, you're bad. I feel like what we just need for the dripstone caves is some kind of new model, just of some sort, because they look like this, you know, with like that, and I feel like that, yeah, that looks good, kind of, but it would be a bit cooler if there were like walls, and then, oh my gosh, no. I don't want to decimate the local environment because it actually looks pretty cute. I mean beautiful. Not cute. Skeletons, you're bad! Okay, I need this wool. Okay, I'm going in the river. Fight each other, thank you. Fight each other, fight each other. Oh my god. No, I need to get away. I need to get away. Wolf. I need your help, Wolf. I need your help. Come on. Wolf. Come. Consume bones. Are you joking? You're bad, you suck. But I feel like yeah, copper just needs like one more Like, one more use. And we need alternative armor sets that aren't, like, diamond, iron. Okay, shoot each other, thank you. Oh, no, don't shoot me, that's not what I want you to do. Do I have a shovel? No, I can't run into this. Ah, no! No. You're bad, spider, you're bad, creeper. All of you are bad, my finger hurts from pressing down the Cyril key so hard for so long. Yep. But I feel like copper just needs, like, one more use. Crystals just need one more use. Alright, boys. Alright. Only took us until episode 5 to get to bed. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just let me nice. Nice. Sorry if this has been a little bit of a slower episode. I don't really want to do a Skyblock episode for maybe like one more day, because those are just a little bit painful in my opinion. I just don't. Next episode is just going to be me grinding out my base, so yep. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.